Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and as always I hope you're doing well, as I always do under these very difficult circumstances. What with another lockdown coming and, well, basically just being a West Ham supporter, I hope you're all right and having a good weekend. As always, this live stream, I should say, is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. There you go. Please click the link in the description below to have a look at their retro gear. There's some very nice shirts in there. So thank you very much to anybody that may be making purchases. I hope you guys are all right. As always, guys, we will be talking about the game live. There, as you can see from below here, there is no stream for the game. We're literally going to be talking about the game as and when it starts. So as always, guys, let's start off by talking about the team sheet. So for West Ham, we've got Fabianski in goal with what appears to be a back four of Fredericks, Diop, Ogbonna and Creswell. Masuaku possibly wing back, or Fredericks possibly wing back with a back three. It'd be yet to be seen, but I've got a funny feeling it's probably a 3-5-2-1 formation we've got going on here. Masuaku is the other wing back. Rice and Souček as the holding defensive midfielders. Fornals, Bowen and Antonio. On the bench is Randolph, Balbuena, Johnson, Yarmolenko, Anderson, Lanzini and Allaire. So not a bad one for our setup. Let me just double check something quickly. There we go. Take that out. But yeah, not a bad one if I'm honest. Pretty good. By means, put your comments in the comment section below. Sorry, in the live chats to see what you guys are thinking. Rick, hello mate. Hope you're doing all right. And let's go for Arsenal. Let's go for Arsenal's lineup because obviously we are away at the Emirates. Okay, with Arsenal, they've got Lendo in goal, Bellerin, Gabriel, Holding, Tierney, Xhaka, Ceballos, Saka, Willian, Obiang, and Lacazette. So it looks like a 3-4, kind of basically like matching the same formation, really. On the sub bench is Macy, David Luiz, Kolasinac, Maitland-Niles, El Neni, Pepe, and Nikita. So it's going to be an interesting game tonight, guys. It's going to be an interesting one. So yeah, it looks like we've got a three at the back. Just the lineups are coming up now. So for West Ham, so the lineup is three at the back: Fredericks, Souček, Rice, and Masuaku in the midfield. So I'm guessing Fredericks and Masuaku are playing the attacking midfielders. Don't spam the chat, please, guys. I can. So yeah, 3-4-3 formation going on there. So that's pretty cool. You can't have any links put in the live chat. I'm afraid, guys, can't have it. It's a breach of even if it is on Facebook, it's a breach of copyright. So yeah, TSC, come on, you irons. Hello, guys. Hope you're all right. Richie, evening, me geezers and geezers. You're actually in the pub this time, Richie. We'll be able to have a conversation with you. There you go. I shall apologise now for what I might say. I'm on my third pint of vodka and Coke. Del says 3-1 the Hammers. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Chaz Sones. Hello, guys. Bed. Good evening, everyone. Come on, you irons. Min Thu Ko. I'm guessing that's for the people that were putting links in this chat. And Josh McEnroe say, "Come on, you gunners," or gooners, whichever way. But yeah, it should be an interesting one tonight. I'm not looking forward to it, but then again, didn't look forward to Newcastle. But you never know. You never know. There may be a mix up tonight because we saw Palace beat Man U 3-1 earlier up at Old Trafford, which hasn't had them for quite a while, if I remember correctly. And yeah, so you never know. We might cause a bit of an upset tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Dale says, "Sound mate on my 670,000th beer." I'm at home making chip butties. JP, good. So that means you'll be able to join us for the whole conversation. This says, "I don't know why I'm so positive for tonight's game. It's usually because just as the game kicks off, mate. It's usually because we normally do all right at the Emirates, but." It's not always the case. And Hassam Harab says, "Come on, Gunners, thrash them 6-0. You're probably not going to be that far off, mate, if I'm honest. Right, okay, so Ceballos is currently on the ball at the minute with acres of space. Long ball up to try and find either, I think it's Aubameyang by the looks of it. Yeah, Aubameyang, but Fabianski clears quite well, gathers quite well, I should say. Richie says 3-1 Windell. This is we're going to talk a bit more about the game, of course, and thank you to everybody that's been watching on Facebook. There's more people watching on Facebook than there is on YouTube, so maybe there's a few kids who want to know what's going on. But thank you to everybody that's liked and loved the video on Facebook. Okay, so we've got Masuaku on the ball who passes it through to. Oops, too fast for that. Cause it's hard to see their numbers with this new blue kit, if I'm honest, because they're not black. The new numbers are black, so it's hard to try and figure it out with this bloody projector. But anyway, so all right, so we've got Ceballos on the ball again. Sorry for hitting the microphone there, guys. With Magalhaes, I think he was supposed to be injured, but never mind. Diop with the clearance over to Souček, Rice, but intercepted by Aubameyang by the looks of Ceballos. Back to Xhaka by the looks of things. Yeah, Xhaka. Through to Magalhaes. Lacazette. Willian. Back to Lacazette. Well cleared by Creswell by the looks of things there. And Bellerin with the ball in, but that's been cleared. Willian with the header back to Lacazette. Ceballos. But gets Masuaku gets in the way. And Fornals is running down the flank. Antonio tried to pass, but didn't really do it. But he gets the ball back from Souček, and Antonio's running down the left-hand flank, trying to outpass everybody, but he's not quick enough. And Leno gathers the ball. Richie says chips are on fire. Be right back. John Kamara. Okay, mate, whatever you're saying, yes for, welcome. Souček. Ball in. Quite well cleared by Magalhaes by the looks of things. So Masuaku to Rice. Ogbonna to Diop to Ogbonna. Ogbonna passing a long ball through to Fornals. Creswell. Souček. Rice. Ogbonna. Come on, guys, let's talk to you. Talk me. Said stop putting links in the description in the chat, please. All right, so Masuaku in the box, and he goes out for a corner off Bellerin. Lacazette. Yeah, just showing the replay of Lacazette's challenge there. So, come on. You've got to be sorting it all out by now, surely. So it looks like Creswell's taking the ball in a little bit too high, bounced in, and Ogbonna heads straight at Leno. So Arsenal passing it around their back four at the minute. So Xhaka to Holding. I think no, that's not Holding. Who is it? Tierney, I think that is. Long ball up. Willian trying to find Saka. But there seems to be a bit of offside by the looks of things on that pass there. Dell says about the Bonner's headers. Timid, agreed, mate. Excuse me. Richie says 4 minutes in, we're 0-0. We're going to win this. I think those chip fumes are getting to you, fella. Rick, we are playing okay at the moment. Agreed. It's a long ball up. Oh, that was a good chance there from from Rice by the looks. Ball in. And ball cleared. Willian trying to be shoved off by Masuaku, but gets the clearance going. And Mikel Antoni passes to. Oh, come on, get up. Yeah. Fortunately, got Fornals there. Ball through. Masuaku trying to find Socek there, but doesn't, and the ball breaks down. And Arsenal have had a foul from on Ceballos by his Spanish teammate Fornals. Just looking at the replay of the foul there. Actually, I say it the other way around. Looking at that replay, Ceballos on Fornals by the looks of things. And yeah, Michael Oliver's seen sense for a change. Looks like Creswell's going to take the free kick. Still not a fan of that away kit, if I'm honest. Still not a fan. So Creswell, the kick to Rice, and it gets deflected out. So we are 7.25 minutes in so far, with Arsenal 59.2% possession according to Sky. Richie says if it finishes 0-0, only 2 spots, 2 points from a European spot. Right, so ball in again. Good corner. Socek headers down, but unfortunately Arsenal clear. But Masuaku intercepts. A few little touches, and Lacazette pushes him over, and it's a free kick, and quite rightly so, because it's a blatant shove. So the blue on the away kit is nice, but the claret stripes ruin it. Agreed. I'm not a big fan of the black numbers on there. They should be white, really, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. It looks like Creswell's going to take the free kick again. What part of don't put links in the chat don't you guys understand? Honestly. I mean, you guys, those who are watching on YouTube, you won't know because it's coming up on in the Facebook feed. But I've never had people doing it before, so stop. And you're being blocked as it is anyway. But they keep coming back like rodents. It's a Xhaka. Right, so West Ham throw in. Options being looked for, but not being taken by the looks of it. There's only one place you can go. Fornals, come on. There you go. And Socek. Try to get a corner out of that, but unfortunately Leno gathers. TSC. It's in Facebook, mate. So they won't be seeing it on YouTube. They'll see that now, obviously, because of me putting it up, but it's in the Facebook chat. So Xhaka. So it looks like Bellerin back to Xhaka. Ceballos. Over to Bellerin. Magalis. Xhaka. Gabriel. Sorry, it was Gabriel, not Bellerin earlier. It was in the back four. Bellerin, I'll have to try and remember that. Right, Ceballos attacking the midfield, giving plenty of space, too much respect. Lacazette through to Willian. This is going to be a long game, guys. A long game. We need to be making more interceptions in the midfield. We need to be pressing them properly. Creswell, Masuaku, Rice, Creswell goes out for a West Ham throw off Willian. I'm very glad to see Masuaku as a winger. If I'm honest, very glad to see that. Very, very glad. But yeah, he should be played out on the left. That's a bold move by Moyes and a decent one at that. He's not playing brilliantly so far, but he's doing okay. So throw needs to be taken. So yeah, so Creswell tries it to Fornals, but loses the ball, and Rice quite heavily throws Lacazette to the floor. That's a WWE mood that Charlie would be proud of. So Rice with a header, but unfortunately loses possession, and Xhaka go over to Kolasinac. Xhaka pissing about a little bit. Ball over to Kolasinac again. And Ceballos in the ball, trying to hunt the ball down. Magalis over to who was that kid? I don't recognise it. I don't recognise him at all. Holding the good ball there. Leno. Ceballos, I think that is. No, it's Holding again. Long ball over to try and find Aubameyang, but he goes out for a West Ham throw. Those 12 minutes have gone very, very slowly. Souček tried to get the ball, but unfortunately that goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Which Saka is going to take. That's the kid, Saka. Okay. So Xhaka and Saka. Xhaka. Kolasinac. Xhaka. Movement breaks down. And Souček's on the decent run, to be fair. Very good run. Mikey over on the right. Should be booting it into the box now, which he does. But he goes for goal and Leno saves. So you see Arthur Masuaku. Ooh, he never gives the ball away. He bloody does at the minute. Emma, hello, welcome. Trying to find Ceballos, but he looks like he didn't know what that was coming, but he was able to still gather. Holding, Leno. You're welcome. Xhaka. Back to Xhaka. Holding, Willian. Xhaka, Willian. Just make an interception, West Ham, honestly. Like Obona did just then. Excuse me. So this side has really given me gas tonight. Stop putting links in the chat. How many times? Stop it. Aren't those on Facebook? I can see you, and each one of them being deleted. So come on, behave yourselves. So Souček on the run. Trips over, but it's apparently it's been awarded as a free kick to Arsenal, which is no surprise. Marta Martinez, stop putting links in the chat. Christ almighty. Any more links going on Facebook, and this stream's going down from Facebook. I'm telling you now. All right, I can very, very easily do that. Right, so Kolesniak's even. And Aubameyang in an offside position, so it was West Ham's free kick. So that's Saka, that's number 7. He's looking all right, that kid. Looking all right. Unfortunately, Creswell, Masuaku, Rice, Creswell, Ogbonna. Passes it over to Fabianski. And it goes, and Fabianski puts it out for an Arsenal throw-in. Richie says, he's asking, did anyone last watching Man United lose? I'm glad that Zaha got his penalty because he's in my fantasy league, and he was a little bit offside for his first attempt. But I'm happy with the point. The points I would have got from that, and of course, obviously on Tuesday night there will be the live stream for the JPWHU TV Fantasy League table roundup movements for Goal Week 2. So if you haven't already done so, please use the code that's over here to get yourself signed up. There's been quite a few people that have signed up over the last few days, so thank you very much for that. And of course, Andrew Miles, if you're watching on Periscope, thank you very much for becoming the 3rd Patreon. It's very, very appreciated. TSC says he hates Man United a lot. I look at the Carabao Cup and I look at the matches, and when I see Liverpool, I go, of OFC Liverpool are obviously in the cup already. Yep, agreed. Masuaku with a good ball, but it gets intercepted. But fortunately, Rice doubles the interception. Tries to play in Antonio, which does well. Masuaku with the ball. Ambitious, to say the least, to try and find Fornals that way, but that was good. And how is that a free kick? How is that a free kick? Arsenal cheating already. How is that a free kick? Second time now. Yeah, so Bowen gets held back by Magalis and nothing, and just as we're seeing now, that's blatantly a penalty that on Bowen from Magalis earlier, blatantly from that replay. Here we go again, Michael Oliver, and the other assistants for that matter, fucking the game already. So Antonio on the ball now, passes it back to Rice, and over to Masuaku. Fornals, Creswell, Ogbonna to Diop, Bowen, Fredericks, run it and Fredericks. Oh, Bowen, Ogbonna, Diop. Good ball to find Antonio, but he just couldn't control it. Very good ball from him then. Very good ball. Exactly. Rick's gone very quiet because he quite likes Michael Oliver, but I agree. TSC sacked the ref. It's not just him. It's the people on the sidelines as well. For that matter, it's excuse me. You know, Stuart Burt and Steve Bennett are also just as culpable for that as well. It's unbelievable that. VAR should have come out, mate. Agreed. It should have come out, but it didn't, because it was blatant. It was blatantly the wrong decision. They didn't even pick up on it, so we can see straight away they're still biased in the Premier League. As Bellerin is running down the flank, good interception by Rice there. Very, very good. Absolutely love that, Dex. Brilliant captain's performance from him already. Brilliant. Now Masuaku. But he boots it straight at an Arsenal player, and it comes out for a West Ham throw. All right, guys. So we're almost 21 minutes in now. Give me your thoughts so far on the first 20 minutes. Creswell, Owen, Antonio. So I should say Masuaku. Rice getting booted in the back and nothing happening. And Frederick's not exactly bothered to get that ball either, for that matter. Bring on Ben Johnson, a bloody sap. Ay, caramba. So holding through to Bellerin, Willian, and almost intercepted by Mikey there. Very, very close. Very, very close. But just his legs were just a little bit too slow, unfortunately. Bless him. TSC might be, mate. You might be regretting saying that. At least we're not losing for once. You might regret saying that. Rick says I'm being quiet because he's doing shit tonight. Well, there you are. If you're saying he's shit, then you can tell us all why he's being shit. Richie says, do you think that's why Sullivan isn't buying players, because he knows the refs and VAR will never allow us to finish in the European spot? Those chip fumes have definitely got to you, sunshine. So yeah, just showing the replay of Zaka's attack and a little bit offside, but yeah, fouls Frederick was at the best time. So Creswell with a deflection off Willian, and it goes for a free kick. West Ham throw-in. So come on, guys, we're halfway through the first half. Let me know your thoughts. Come on. I know you're there. I know you're all there. There's 36 people, 35 people watching. There's 30 on Facebook, 4 on YouTube, and 1 on Twitter / Periscope. Give me your thoughts, guys. Come on. Right, so Klasniak, Saka, finds Lacazette. Very good ball, to be fair. Ogbonna standing his ground with him. A little bit of a tussle. And oi. All smiles with it, but yeah. Richie says, chip fumes and vodka. Tell my mum I love her. I'm going into the light. Well, don't put your head in the oven too quickly, mate. I mean, it's all Arsenal as it stands at the minute, which is understandable to a degree. Bellerin, just nobody attacking. It's a set up not to lose. It really is set up not to lose. Richie says, either we haven't been too bad, to be honest, or Arsenal are still in first gear. Mate, it's Arsenal aren't even out of neutral yet, if I'm honest. It's really toying with us. Ceballos, Xhaka, I should say. Saka, trying to find Aubameyang. Fabianski staying on his line. Lacazette, 1-0. That's Fabianski's fault for not staying a little bit too static, in my opinion. It's a great movement by Arsenal, to be fair. Great movement to be up by Arsenal, but actually, he is actually just offside. He is just offside, and then it's now being checked. It's a great finish by to be honest with you, but it looks it's very close, very, very close. They're giving it. Well, it's that much. No, Richie, it's not offside, mate. It's not offside because you see where the line is. It's about where your body is in terms of a scoring opportunity. In it's a little bit of his shoulder, but so yeah, technically, but as usual, yeah. I said earlier it's a bias. There's bias against West Ham in this game already. Rick says he's made two wrong mistakes. I think you mean he's made two wrong decisions. Or he's made two mistakes, mate. Should have had a pen. I'll ignore the grammar there. And he's not given us any free kicks. Well, he has, to be fair. He has given us free kicks, mate. But Charlie, read. Yeah, Rishi says, yeah, his shoulder was offside and you can score with your shoulder. Agreed. But it's the bias. It's bias against West Ham, as it always is with these guys. Always is. Always is. Dale says Diop asleep. Agreed. Charlie Dixon, find your own bloody game, man. I'm not risking my getting a copyright infringement because you guys are too lazy to find it. So okay, so where we go? So we got Ogbonna there, lackadaisical with Jesus. Holding really breaking him down and not really doing much. That's a Saka. Over to Michaelis. Ceballos, I think that is. Yeah. Holding. Michaelis. Xhaka. Trying to find Saka. Diop. Leave it. That's it. Goal kick. Dell's buggered off. Maybe that he's fallen asleep. Goes out for West Ham throw. That's a Ogbonna. So lackadaisical from both sides, and yet Arsenal are still showing a bit more grit than we are. Everyone's just jogging about. Excuse me. Everyone's just jogging about. I don't get it. I really don't understand this. We're 1-0 down, for fuck's sake. Come on, West Ham. Pull your finger out. Ogbonna. Antonio just been fouled and it just doesn't even look like he's bothered at the moment. So Willian, Saka goes over the bar wide, over the about 2 or 3 yards high over the bar. This isn't good, guys. Right, we're on 30 minutes on the clock now. Give me your thoughts of the first of this 30 minutes, because I know you're all watching. Why aren't you talking? Come on. Nice to get some conversations going. It was a good. Just had the replay of Lacazette's goal. It was a good one, to be honest with you. Richie, I'm not going to put that up because we're talking about the last half hour, not what's going to happen. Richie says Lacazette at least 30 centimetres offside. Agreed, mate. Agreed, but Arsenal are playing us. That's the way it is. It's just the way it is. And it's an Arsenal throw-in. Virtual assistant replay are shit. No, virtual assistant referee. Dark Gamer. Who? Hello, mate. I like the new image, man. That's cool. I do like that. That's a really, really good picture. That's cool. I do like that. Straight after this guys, I'm going to be going over to Garage Football. So, right, unfortunately, those watching on Facebook, you are no longer watching on Facebook because bye. Dark Gamer says we have started decent. Yeah, we have. Richard asked, can we get relegated? So we don't have to play with the VAR. We might win something. It's only 2 games in, man. We've got 36 more games to go. 36 more disappointments, I'm guessing. But no, you never know. I mean, it's not been too bad, but it's just been lackadaisical more than anything else. Both sides. I mean, we've given them way too much respect. We've given them too much time on the ball. We're not pressing them enough. We've got a corner in now from Creswell. Hopefully this is going to perk things up a little bit. You got ball in. Doesn't even beat the first man. Yeah, Lacazette headers it out. And even Fredericks is piddling about with it. So Creswell back into the box. Try and find. Yeah, again, good claim. Good claim there, mate. Good claim for a foul there from Souček, but just not happening. TSA saying this is our best game. It only 1-0 down and it's not 6-0 down before half time. Well, we've got 12 minutes yet, mate. Yeah, replay the Souček's header. Oh, that's not really handball there because it hits him more here than it hits him there. So it's all there rather than there. So yeah, I can see why that hasn't been given. Richie says if only we had Cullen on the pitch. He should make a substitution, mate. But he hasn't even been chosen. It's a stupid thing. What more does that kid have to do? Seriously, what more does he have to do? Richie says Arsenal handball as well and no penalty. What the fuck? Well, as I said, mate, it's actually hits him here. So the majority of the ball is actually on his shoulder. So it's not handball. It's not handball, unfortunately. Just need to. I know you're aggravated, man, but just try and have a bit of perspective and calm down a little bit, Sunshine. I know you're on your vodkas and you're obviously quite a lightweight by the sounds of things. hopefully, when I get over to Spain, mate, we'll have a few margaritas together. That'd be quite cool. It'd be nice to meet you. She says, Academy of Football, my arse. My arse. Academy of Football, my arse. Right, so Diop with a back pass to Fabianski, boots a long ball trying to find Michael Antonio, and the big ball goes straight past him, and Fornals headers to Souček. Masuaku back to Souček. Creswell, Fornals, Masuaku, and William kicks it out for a West Ham throw, even though they try and claim. No, it's a West Ham throw, surely. Yeah, no, it's not. How the... Oh... Richie says, if Lacazette's shoulder was offside and is allowed, then surely the ball hitting the shoulder is a penalty. It's... Richie says, you're always welcome, mate, but it will get messy. That's the kind of the whole point. Juve, hello. What has Masuaku been like this game? He's been all right for a winger, to be fair. He's not done brilliantly. He's not done badly. He's done okay so far. He's had a bit more determination to get the ball in the back than into the box than a few other people. That's for damn sure. All right, so Willian, Xhaka, Bellerin, Xhaka, Willian, Lacazette. Honestly, Fornals does well there, to be fair. He's done well there. But he's unfortunately lost the ball with 3 players around him. But he did well there. He's trying to get the ball as much as he can. Nobody's supporting anybody. Nobody trying to get in Xhaka's face, trying to get the ball. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Aubameyang just fart-arsing around. Ceballos to Bellerin. Ceballos, Bellerin. I should keep calling Kolasinac Bellerin. I have to get used to that. Bellerin, legitimately. Magalhaes, Xhaka. Willian, Ceballos, Xhaka. 8 minutes to go. Kolasinac, Xhaka. Nobody going for it. Absolutely no one going for the ball. Just standing about, giving them 6 or 7 yards of space. Willian on the ball now, standing about. Masuaku trying to close Bellerin down, to be fair. And Willian puts it out for a goal kick. I'm not impressed with this whatsoever. I'm really, really not. I want to see better football from West Ham on this. Actually, no, it's still a lie. It's actually here. The replay. Yeah, it hits it here, so it is a penalty. It is a penalty, and how they've missed that. She says, I would take a 1-0 loss to keep the goal difference down. Again, I agree, mate. 100% Bellerin on that. Ceballos. This is the training day for Arsenal. It really is. Hopefully there's another lockdown, because that's the only way we'll fucking survive this season. Not necessarily, mate. I guarantee it's still going to go. It's still going to be kept playing. You watch. They will still keep the football going. Saka, but Ogbonna clears. Kolasinac with the ball, straight at Diop this time. Ball into Lacazette, and Creswell puts it out for a corner. Richie says, I have 3 words: wall paint dry. Watch paint dry is nearer the point, but honestly, this is just I'm so glad I'm going out tomorrow. I really am. Fredericks has been booked. No surprises there. So apologies, guys. I was trying to hope it was going to be a bit more of a lively conversation and have people talk, but there's not enough people watching, unfortunately. There's only 7 people watching. All of that is on YouTube, because obviously I've taken it out of Facebook because people were misbehaving. Little kids trying to earn their commission of links. Souček earns a free kick, which he takes pretty quickly. By the looks of it. No. Well, look like he tried to take it. So come on, guys. For those 11 you watching on YouTube at the moment, give me your thoughts. There's only Richie and TSC that are really talking. So come on, I know there's more than 13 now. So come on, talk to me, guys. Are you an Arsenal fan? If you are, give me your thoughts. If you're a West Ham supporter, give me your thoughts. If you're neither, give me your thoughts. So Bonner, Creswell, Masuaku, Ogbonna, Creswell. It goes out for an Arsenal goal kick. I wonder how many times people. I wonder how long it's going to take before people start saying on various platforms of social media that this is a curse kick. What I don't understand is why Yarmolenko's not starting. I really, really don't. I really don't get it. This is the perfect game for him, and yet he pitched Masuaku. Excuse me, he pitched Masuaku instead. Sorry, guys, got some cider. I've got some defrosted ice on that. I totally agree with you, Richie. Come on, guys, talk. We are in for a long season, agreed. I said that at the start of the game. Well, I said it's going to be a long game, but yeah, we're in for a long, long season, unfortunately. This is why can't Morris start Allaire with Antonio, for fuck's sake? It makes no sense, mate. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. Sorry about the sound. Just want to try and clear that up. Right. Guys, at least I've been able to complete a full half. Unlike last week. Honestly, the amount of times I've had to reset the route of this today has been unbelievable. Really has been unbelievable. Which is, I don't think Arsenal have been that great. Agreed. If we set up more attacking, we could have got something out of this. Completely agreed. He's playing for the point. It's not happening at the minute. It's not a bad lineup, to be fair. I just don't get why Masuaku's in the side over Yarmolenko. I really don't understand that. I mean, even over Anderson, to be fair. I don't understand it. I feel sorry for Bill. When I go on a garage football the way this is going, this is unbelievable. Smeg in the Heads springs to mind. But that band played better than this. Masuaku. Creswell. Masuaku. Fornals. Masuaku. Ogbonna. Rice. Fredericks. Misplaced pass. Completely intercepted there. Saka. Bowen trying to give him some grief. Ball over to Holding now. Ceballos. Willian. Ball in. Mistake there. But Rice clears it back to Fabianski, who clears the ball out straight away. Fornals. What are you doing, Masuaku? Why aren't you going for that ball? Surely you could give a bit of more tempo on that, but still. Souček, Bowen, Fredericks. 1 there, 1-0. But Mikey, I'm so glad I bought him in. I'm so glad I bought him in. So glad I bought him in my fantasy league. So glad. That was a great goal. He was on the bench and I put him up in the front three. So very, very good. Very happy with that. Smack bang on half time. He's no more offside than Lacazette. If that's ruled out, all hell's going to break loose. You watch, but I don't think they're going to do it. Very good ball from so Bowen to Fredericks. Arsenal asleep for that few seconds, and that's all it takes. Great, little bit of a fluff from Antonio there, but yep, it's been awarded. Mikey. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. There's a bit more tempo. Hopefully this game will come alive a bit more now. Really, really hope it will. Just as halftime is about to finish. That's much better. Clinics, hello. I might start calling you half-time, mate, the times you turn up. Half-time clinics. Part-time clinics is nearer the point. But yeah, very happy we're at 1-1 at half-time. Come on. Very, very happy with that. Very happy. Right, so sum up. 2 minutes of decent football from West Ham over 46 minutes. This is masterclass of by Moyes, greatest manager of our generation. Dear VAR would disallow our go for someone's nose being offside. Agreed. But no, very, very happy with that beautiful piece of football. Why we couldn't push more like that, I don't know. But game on. Very, very happy. But again, why couldn't we play with that sort of intent? We slowly built up intensity, but I'll say it again. Unhappy with the respect that we're giving Arsenal. Nobody trying to make an interception apart from Rice and possibly Ogbonna and later stages into the game, Bowen and Fornals, but still too much space. Have to press them harder. We have to go for it. We have to push it in. And here we go. There goes Dell. 3-1, I called it. Back now. Back from the crypt, are you, sunshine? Huh? Back from the crypt. Richie thinks it's been pretty even. Yeah. As I say, it's been what's the word? Both teams have been pretty lackadaisical. But given a few seconds here and there. Right, so have a look at this. Have a look at the stats, shall we, guys? If you can hear the tempo of my voice has risen, because that's what it should be. It should being all square is the better thing, right? So Arsenal had 64.2% possession to R35.8, 3 shots on target to R2, both one on target. Arsenal have had 1 shot off target. Both have a pass blocked. 86.5% passing completion rate from Arsenal and 79.8 from ours. 1 clear-cut chance. Well, surely sided way for that matter. But anyway, 3 corners to Arsenal's 1, 3 offsides to R2, D2. 33.3% completed tackles to our 50% completed tackles. 58.3% aerial duels won. That's a 41.7% of ours. 1 save from Arsenal, from Leno. 5 fouls committed by Arsenal, 6 committed by us. 5 fouls, 1 each. Frederick's being booked. So yes, that's the form guide. So we'll ignore that because that's just going to make me even more angrier than I currently am at the minute. But yeah, not happy with the performance overall. Lacking goal threat, lacking ideas, lacking passion, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we're right in there. Which says 1 or 2 subs and we could beat these Northerners. Clint says getting a draw here could be such an important point. It could be. Ben says we played pretty well. Arsenal have been sitting back a lot, mate, but I know what you mean. Richie says I think Arsenal think they can walk it. Well, they have been for a lot of the game. Melvin, completely irrelevant, but totally true. This season, Everton is on fire. Well, so far, the start of it, yes, mate. It's not this season yet. It's only just started going. Troy Chalogay's result of EPL is random VAR or handball decision each match. Agreed. TC says, no matter how bad Fabianski can play sometimes, he is still super fab. He's better than what we've got, the other options, mate. Clinics asks, is he fab and goal? Yes, he is. Troy says, ultra defensive Moyes as bad as watching England. Wait, watch it, you. But it is. He's set up for a draw. Now, being in 1-1 at half time, we should be going for it. Moyes should be going in and saying, play better, connect better. Fredericks better ball control. Masuaku, press more. Everybody just shut them down, close them down, press the ball. Don't give them any options. That's what you should be saying. So if we do that, we can get another goal. We really, really can. And likewise, at the same point, Arsenal can, because they are blatantly going to push us. They're going to push us all the way as much as they can, and quite rightly so, because they don't want to get 4 points from 2 games. They want 6 points, keep themselves where they are on the table. It's just does my head in that we have to get back to it. So as it stands at the moment, with this point, we are, where are we? Well, we're still 18th. Well, what? No, actually, no. So the point we would actually be 10th as it stands at the moment. And Arsenal stay where they are, and we jump to 10th as it stands at the minute. Oh dear. Troy says Yarmolenko to win it as super sub is on. Yeah, he might, mate. You never know. Clinic says, did you see Leicester game earlier? I thought West Brom did all right. I didn't. I was busy doing other things. Kieran says, sunrise just happened. Morning, JP. Morning, mate. Hope you're right. That's a decent scoreline to wake up to. 1-1. Malvin says, Lacazette must do more. I don't know. I don't know what more he can do. He's giving us a lot of pressure, mate. Rishi says, take Masuaku off and bring on Allaire. Play 2 up front. Agreed. Completely. Malvin says, excuse me, you're excused. I thought you were an Arsenal fan. How did that happen when it's clearly a West Ham channel? Honestly, some people. Troy says, I think we need Masuaku's pace on that side. Oh. Or Cresswell gets fooked. Yeah, I see your point on that one, man. But the problem is, I as much as I want to have 2 up front, that will screw the entire system up. I'd rather have Yarmolenko on, and then so when we do need to bring Allaire on, we can bring a midfielder off, and I get it because we can flip to a back 4. But it's just, it's gonna bugger it up. It really is gonna bugger it up. Clinic says, "What do you think of the formation?" I think it's, mate. I've said many times I cannot stand a 3-5-2-1 formation. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I never have. Especially under Moyes, it doesn't work. It's doing all right so far, but yeah, I'm not confident with it. I'm not confident at all. Malvin says, I hope West Ham going to do more to play Europa League next season. Dude, mate, seriously, it's not happening. Really isn't happening. But thanks for that. Keith, fellow, mate, we're playing all right, all right, yes, nothing spectacular. I think if we had Dean Garner on the left and Cullen playing, we would win this. Agreed, Richie. It's showing a lot more passion out there at the minute. It certainly isn't showing the signs of a London derby. That's for sure. Keith says, I think Masuaku looks slightly clunky, but he looks pretty good. Clinics, he's a better winger than a defender, Keith. Agreed, completely. Troy, Cresswell to Masuaku on the left is our out ball on the transition at the moment. It is, yeah, I mean, it's working. It's doing right. It's just the fact that Masuaku's ball control needs to be a little bit better. He needs to have a bit more control, a little bit more thought in behind what he's doing. But he's playing better than I've seen him for a while. I'll give him that. I really will give him that. He's playing better than I thought he would play. He's playing better. So drinking number 2. So yeah, just while we're waiting for the second half to cut off, which will be in about 5 minutes' time, guys, I completed Cobra Kai the other night. Very, very, I love that show. Not a big fan of the ending to Series 2. The fight scene lasted way too long. Way too long. It was typical American. Let's just try and be as flashy as possible, and it wasn't brilliant. It wasn't brilliant. It was a very good cliffhanger to end on, of course, but just the fight took too long, in my opinion. Richie says, unless they change the way you get into Europe, that you have to finish in the bottom three, we will qualify. Well, Richie, remember, don't forget, mate. As random as it is, we qualified for Europe under Allardyce by picking up the least amount of bookings. It's not happening this season, but that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? That would be funny that if we do get relegated, and we have the least amount of bookings, they have to give us European spot. That's hysterical. Clinic says, what's your dream team? Then mine's got shit and go on shit up front. If you want to see my dream team, mate, of all time, go over to Russ's channel, My Hammers 11, and watch my dream team. That was quite a good conversation with him. Troy says, I know he's a ticking time bomb. I don't rate him, but he's doing all right. Yeah. Clicks on a shot and shot in defense. Not really sure what you're referring to there, Gigs. Twice, yeah, exactly. Fair play award. FTW. Don't do acronyms, mate. Let us know what that means. Melvin in the top three at the end will be a miracle. That is an understatement at the that is the understatement of the century there, mate. Ben says West Ham versus Ashwood Gugu. Put off, please. I don't want that again. Oh. And shit in defence. Yeah, agreed. Chris says, in my opinion, Arsenal haven't got going yet. The first 15 minutes are crucial. Agreed. Yeah, they haven't. We were talking about this early before you woke up, guys. It was just down to the fact that they haven't really. I think Richie said they might have got just not being. They might be in first gear. I said they were still pretty much in neutral. I've seen Arsenal attack us a lot harder than they've done so far. Mate, just finished Cobra Kai, great series. If there was VAR in Karate Kid, then Daniel-san would have been red-carded for the illegal illegal kit. I know what is it? Is it what? I can't remember. What was it called? What was it called? That stance, was it the crouching heron or something stupid like that, wasn't it? Clicking it says FW's is football this week. Well, I'm not lazy. I don't. Malin says, "Is it possible to remember what Leicester it is?" But it's possible to remember what Leicester did. Yeah, agreed. But Leicester had a more organised side than we do, and less shit going on in the background than we do. That's half the point. Disorganisation in at board level spills into the pitch. That's half the problem, and that's what's going to be our downfall this season. Especially knowing that the board aren't going for at least another season yet, at least. Richie says the crane kick, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was something like that. It was the heron or the crane or something random. Glenn says, are you going to do a West Ham versus Hull stream on Tuesday? No. I will be doing a commentary stream direct to Patreon. But I won't be doing that. We won't actually have a watch along, mate. Ben Davis says, do you think Moyes will bring on Johnson for Fredericks? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But you never know. You never know. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Click says, you know what? My spelling is fucking shit. Well, take off autocorrect. Stop being lazy. Because it's changing it for you. But I must admit, I am watching Cobra Kai, Richie, and everyone else that's for that matter. Watching Cobra Kai has kind of got me wanting to watch the Karate Kid movies again. Not a big fan of 2 or 3, but even seeing that Mikey there's slapping his arm saying, handball, handball. In the same way that he did with Pogba when we got the penalty. TC said it would be interesting to see Bowen against his former club. I doubt they'll risk it. I don't think they'll risk it. I know what you mean, but I don't think they'll risk it. Clinic said, I didn't think of that. TC would be good with fans. There's not going to be any fans there Tuesday night, mate. That's the annoying thing about it. Malfrin said, did Man win today? Man, you did not win today. They got beaten 3-1 by Palace. All right, second half is just about to kick off now. Troy says VR randomness gives me hope for getting a result. Which is how ref just ordered Antonio the whistles to ref the game. Couldn't do a fucking thing worse. Blake says TSC he means because he might be tired for Wolves. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they'll risk it. I don't think they'll risk it. I mean, even Tuesday to Sunday, possibly, but I wouldn't risk it. We need to rest him for the league. As much as I hate to say it, the league is more important than the cup run. I hate to say it, and you guys know me well enough to know what I feel about the cup. I want a good cup run. I say it every single season, but there's too much chaos going on at the minute. It really, really means. And clinics, do us a favour. Don't refer to me in the second person. Do it at third person, or just put your comment to me. If you don't mind, please, mate. Thank you. Right, so let's get back to the game, shall we? Right, so straight away, here we go. Saka collides with Rice, I think, or was that Creswell? That's Rice, I think. And it looks like Arsenal get in the corner. Oh, sorry, mate. It's fine. Not many people realise that how it is very rude to refer to somebody in the third person when they're in the presence of that person, or even second person for that matter. It winds me up left, right, and centre, which is why you'll notice when I go on other channels that I don't refer to somebody as them. I won't say like for example when I go on to when I'm on Claret and Blue's Army TV a little while back, the three of us were talking, and I went, Frankie said something. I said, "You're absolutely right, Frankie," rather than saying Frankie's right and saying, it's those little things, just showing respect of who you're talking to. Rick's going for Desmond, going for a 2-2. Clinics agrees with him. That would be interesting. As long as we get a point, I don't care what happens. Saka. I think I might regret saying that, if I'm honest. I really think I might regret saying that. Now, is Antonio going to do one of his classic? Looks like Leno's injured. Looks like is Leno injured? There's no reason for him to be up that far. Oh, it's Creswell. Okay, so it's Creswell. Richie said, I'd rather win the cup and get relegated than finish 17th and have no cup. Agreed. At least we might have a good season in the championship. Don't bet on it, fella. Really don't bet on it. Personally, I do think that we are a championship team playing in the Premier League. We have been for the last 3 out of 4 seasons. We really have been, and the season's looking no different. No, he's all right. He's just being a dick, trying to put pressure on the front of him. We should have exploited that movement by Leno, to be fair. We should have exploited that, but nothing really came of it, unfortunately. So, just gone 49 minutes on the clock and there's still 1-1. Well defended by Souček there. Mikey Bit getting a bit of an argument with Gabriel Michaelis. I think I'll start calling him Gabriel because it's easier to pronounce than his surname. Right, so guys, what would your substitutions be? What would you do? What would you do? What would your formations be? Sorry, your substitutions, and what timing for that matter as well. For that matter, for me personally, Masuaku off now, and Yarmolenko on. Give him 40 minutes. That's what I want to see. Just as Masuaku keeps the ball quite well. He's playing for the position, bless him, and as he boots the ball over the bar. Rishi says, a team can only hang around the bottom before getting relegated. I think this is our season to go down. Agreed. Clinic says, wouldn't be surprised with a 1-1. Nice singing. Clinics, do you know what movie that's from? I'll be interested to see if you know it. As Kolasinac is on the ball there. Aubameyang. Xhaka. Richie said Antonio Masuaku off, Allaire and Yarmolenko on. Perfect idea. Ceballos, Xhaka, Kolasinac, or however the bloody hell you pronounce it. Not a bad ball in from Aubameyang, to be fair. Rice headers it out after Souček clears it. Just standing about again. Clint says, Piff, I know when Roberto last made a good save before that. It was probably the movie came out around about the time when Roberto made a few good saves, I guess. Saka. See, now we're I was about to say now we're putting players Arsenal players under pressure, but we're not. We're just set up for the point. Set up for the point. It's Arsenal. We haven't got any points yet. Saka's offside. Clinics, it is a movie. That's what I'm saying. It's from a movie. Because it hasn't come out yet. Kieran says Moyes' first sub, 88th minute. Well, it looks like Arsenal are close to making a substitution by the looks of things. Souček over to Masuaku. TSE, you getting your request there, mate, by the looks of it? Oh, so close. So close. That was really good build-up play from there. So you got Masuaku. Right, so Souček passes the ball over to Masuaku. Masuaku boots it in, trying to find Mikey, but he just doesn't connect with it properly. That was a really, really good movement. Really good. Yeah, actually, in actual fact, I think it more comes off. Who are we? Where are we? No, it doesn't. I thought it came off Gabriel then, but no, it's yeah. That was a good movement. Clinics who shot. As I said, it was not really a shot, but Antonio was going for goal. The game, to a degree, has livened up a bit in this first half. You know, we're coming up to 10 minutes on the clock now. The Gabriel's not happy by the looks of things. As Arsenal are setting up for their corner. I don't like that kit. I don't like that kit. I don't want to see that for another 19 games, 18 more games. I don't want to see that. Ceballos. Bit of a tussle going on there. Ooh! Bowen getting right into it after misplacing that ball. Getting right into it, but go on, Dex. That's it. That's how you show him how you're supposed to play, mate. Show him how you're supposed to bloody play. Sherry, no, I won't. No, I won't show the game, man. Don't be bloody lazy. If you're going to try and boss me about, mate, at least you can do is subscribe. And become a Patreon as well, for that matter. Richie says 30 minutes till our first sub. TSC fans and Chelsea fans are pissing him off right now. For what reason? Or do you want me to be myopic? Saka. I can understand why where is it? I can understand why Melvin thought this was a West Ham channel, because it was an Arsenal channel, because I was commentating a lot on Arsenal's movements. There was a lot more to talk about than West Ham's ones, that's for sure. Willian, Xhaka, and Prisma's point, Ceballos, Willian, Xhaka. Clint says, I'm still shocked Aubameyang has gone down in rating, like EA have just watched all his season and decided to downgrade him. It doesn't matter. Who cares about his bloody FIFA rankings, mate? We're still in the middle of stuck in the middle of a pandemic, and you're worried about a bloody computer game. Honestly. Kolasinac. The throw in. Saka. Gabriel. Look, Mikey and et al. Should be fucking pushing up. No, just sitting back. God, it's irritating. Well, it's a Bowen on the attack. Nobody's supporting him. 3 Arsenal players around him. No one's supporting him whatsoever. Just going into the box. Not reading the game. Fredericks to Bowen. Diop, Rice. Creswell. Fornals. Cres. Back to Fornals. Oh, come on. Use the space. Rice. Live to it, Diop. That's it. Ogbonna. Tempo, West Ham. Come on, tempo. Keep it moving. That's it. Keep it moving. Move it. Rice. Creswell. Ogbonna. This bloody way. This way. Fredericks. Bowen. I think that's, Bowen. Socek. Mikey. Bowen. Ball in, Bowen. No, don't. Socek. Rice, what are you doing? Come on, that's it. Move. Use your movement. That's it. Break them down, Bowen. Fredericks. Come on. It's there. You're making the build up. Do it. Ugh. If we get these new owners, Chelsea, it's not happening this season, fella. Chelsea are not getting Rice. We're getting Mount. You can't do a takeover in 3 weeks, mate. It's way too complicated for that to happen. Clinic says no one actually helps the players like most. Like most, let Bowen walk past Arsenal. Yeah, agreed. There's no support. Come on, corner. Not a bad ball. Where'd that come from? Chance will be a fine thing. Fredericks, come on. Don't look at... Back pass over to Fabianski. Long ball from Fabianski. Mikey fouled. And we got a free kick. Rick, are you still with us, fella? Rice, Fornells. Creswell. Fornells. Come on. Creswell. Masuaku. Come on, win the ball. Ah, oh, good. Right, so Masuaku got it back. Creswell. Ball in. Socek. Oh! What a miscue by Bowen then. What a miscue. Good, Rick's still with us. No, Richie, it wasn't a ginger ale. Ricky says he's 1 minute behind me. Oh. Bowen's taking the corner. Decent ball, please. Come on, decent ball. Decent ball. Decent ball. Come on, come on. Ball in. Good ball. Easily cleared by Arsenal, unfortunately. And now we've got Lacazette on the run. Nobody closing him down. Get them off. Well done, well done. Do you know what? Masuaku's been much better this second half than he was in the first. He's really going for it. He really is going for it. I honestly think Moyes said what I said he should be saying at half time. Press them, intersect, make it difficult for them, close them down, keep the ball moving. We've been playing much better the second half, much better in comparison to how we were playing in the first half anyway. Bowen, Fornells, Ogbonna, Creswell. Good ball through to Masuaku. They're very good ball. Just unfortunately couldn't control it properly. Sorry, Antonio, I should say. Apologies. Glenn says our defence are probably just standing in a line singing songs as Arsenal just skip past them. Fredericks, Bowen, Fornells. Not a bad ball, to be fair. Not a bad ball, just not travelling. It's just height rather than travel. Xhaka being fouled by Socek there. But this has been much more encouraging in the first half. Much more encouraging. Richie says the excitement is building as there is only 20 minutes till our first sub. So holding. Xhaka. Sabalo's trying to get it and he just keeps it in. Fornell's trying to close him down. Antonio just standing there. I think he's knackered. He needs to come off by the looks of it. Yeah, he's tired. Yeah, his body language, he's knackered. He's done all right. He's had a good hour. Clint says, do you know when England play Belgium? I thought it'd be a week after Denmark. Let's have a goosey. I'll have a look for you, fella. Because I'm nice like that. And it's got nothing to do with the fact that Arsenal are making a substitution. Where are we? England. England, where are you? Yes. So Willian coming off and Pepe coming on. Let's go for some fixtures. Let's have a goozy. Obviously, nothing this week. I quite like Pepper. I think it's a good. I think it's a good player. I wouldn't. Europe League, international frenzies, Mexico versus Costa Rica. Wow, that's gonna be a blinding game, isn't it? Don't know yet, mate. Can't find it at the minute. So we'll have to wait and see. But you might be right on that one. Richie says, "Bring on Yama or Alef on for Antonio." Totally agree with you, fella. So here we go. Mikey's on the ball. Yeah, he's tired. He's not running as hard as he usually would. Nice strike from him though, just straight at Antonio. Let's have a look. See if I can find it while we're while Xhaka and Fornals, I think that is. Can't really see. England FC fixtures. Oh, Souček. Oh, Christ. England. It is, yeah. Denmark, England, 8th on the. England, Wales, sorry, I should say 8th of October. 8th of October. There you go, fella. 8th of October. Yeah, agreed. Kieran, completely. Pepe against Creswell. Scary. He's pace. He's got very pace. Very good pace. It's on the 11th of October. All you have to type is England versus Belgium. Well, according to this England versus Wales and on the 8th of October and then England versus Belgium on the 11th. So, yeah, so 2 fixtures, 8th of October and 11th of October. So England, Wales should be good. Should be a good game. Oh, close to the header there from Souček. Very close. Get the could have been 2-1. Very, very close to being 2-1 there. Very close. Right, let's get the ball in. Get the ball back down to the box as quickly as possible. Don't pass it to Creswell. Actually, he's actually done all right on that one, to be fair. So Fredericks gets taken. I hope they show a replay. Yeah, here we go. So ball in from Masuaka by the looks of it. Antonio for the header. I thought it was Souček, but yeah. A little bit more control. That's 2-1. A little bit more control. That's 2-1. So close then. So close. Very close there. Very close. The commentator's just saying that West Ham are beginning to believe, and quite rightly so. Lacazette, Pepe, he goes out for a throw-in. Thanks. Where are we? Rick, if you're watching this, mate, on Twitter, thank you very much for retweeting it. Clinic says, I don't understand the UEFA Nations League. It's just another scene of Alien Planet. Okay. It's basically glorified friendlies, mate, if I'm honest. It's glorified friendlies. It's good that they've got some teams, some nations have route into playing in the Euros next year. That's basically what it's all about. But yeah, it's good. But yeah, as I say, it's they're glorified friendlies. Kieran says a great improvement on last week. That's not saying much, mate, but yes, it is, especially the second half. So check. Sorry, Bowen, I should say, trying to hold down Saka and nothing was doing with it, so it goes for a goal kick. So 20 minutes still to go, guys. What was that song? What was that song on that Paul Whitehouse used to sing on the Fast Show? What was it? Oh yeah, please release me, let me go. So Ogbonna with Lacazette. Ogbonna gets the ball. Creswell books down to find Mikey. Not bad control from him, to be fair. Not bad control. Not bad control. Right, 20 minutes to go. Moyes, bring somebody on for fuck's sake. Ball's out of play. Looks like Holding and Mikey having a bit of a joke. I like to see that when the opposing players are having a bit of a laugh and joke with each other. You know, it's good to see that there's it's all respectful. It's nice to see that, but so I think Cresswell went to Lacazette. You should have joined West Ham. Clinics, it's not lovely, mate. I'm being sarcastic. Go on, Dex. How's that a foul? Let's have a look. It's a coming together at best. Together at best. Clinics, if you want to hear me properly sing, mate, go and have a look at the live stream I did for the NHS a couple of months ago. Did a 40-minute set with me and my guitar. It was good fun. Well, guitars, all three of them. And guys, just to give you a bit of an update, as I said at the beginning of this conversation, we've had a new Patreon, and there's been a slight change to Patreon as well. From now on, because basically the you've got three tiers, right? You've got Academy Graduate, Squad Player, and Starting 11. To anybody that signs up as a Patreon to either any of the three tiers, you get to pick your position. So Rick is right wing. Left wing. He's left winger, if I remember correctly. New boy Andrew Miles is left back, and Wally is right back. So 3 new signings for JPWHU TV. Saka almost went for goal there, but looks like Diop cleared it out for a corner, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. So ball in. Good movement from Saka. Yeah. It's the corner when Diop was asking for offside. He wasn't offside. Kieran says Antonio and Holding, good battle. Didn't know you were a fan of Tom Jones. I'm not. As I say, it was a song that Paul Whitehouse sang on the. You wouldn't know, Kieran, because I don't think it hit the US. It's a sketch show called The Fast Show. Some of it was very, very funny, and he used to sing it. Paul Whitehouse used to sing it as a cabaret singer while the credits rolled. It was good. It was good fun. It was really funny. Rick says, if I get the Academy Patreon, do I get sold to another team YouTube channel? Don't know, mate. Sign up and find out. Clinics says on Arsenal Fan TV, there is not fucking 6 people. There's like 18. We mean people that are watching it, or the people that are actually on the conversation? Because you can't have 18 people on the broadcast, from what I understand, for the various streams. Let us know what you're talking about, mate, and why are you paying attention to Arsenal Fan TV? Don't get me wrong, they are one of the best. They are one of the best YouTube channels. They really, really are. But I can't really stand the conversations they have. It does my head in. It's I don't speak North London. I don't speak North London. I'm sure they're all nice blokes. It'd be nice to, if I ever get a chance to meet any of them, it'd be nice to have that conversation. But I just can't stand people that just go, you know what I mean, blood. When, you know, it does my head in. I really don't. I don't get it. Say bruv, or brother, or mate, or geese, or twat face, whatever, but not blood. Saka barged off the ball. And it's a genuine challenge, the same Rice did. But so Michael Oliver being inconsistent there. Clinic says one. She says you need subtitles for Arsenal Fan TV. One there sitting in a room watching the game. Welcome to recommendations. Blood fam. As much as I hate Arsenal, Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV is funny when he gets baited and pranked. He's a good bloke, Robbie. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to have a conversation with him. He's got a heart of gold from what I've seen, and the conversations he's had with Nicky from West Ham Fan TV. They're very, very good friends. Watching the conversation that him and Nicky had last night, very, very good. I've got a lot of time for Arsenal. I've got a lot of time for Robbie. It's just the other ones I haven't got time for. I'd love to meet him. Oh, come on. It's 15 minutes to go and there's still no substitute yet. Clinics, trust me, mate. That's the PG version of what I was thinking about. But glad you found it funny. Right, no. It says Maitland-Niles coming for Lacazette. I think it is. Oh no, it's Nikita. I quite like Maitland-Niles. I think it's good. Chief says Claude from West Ham Fan TV is the best. So funny. Fair enough. Richie says Robbie comes across as a decent fella. He totally does. TSC says West Ham for JP manager. JP for West Ham manager even. Yeah, that's... Kieran says 88th minute looking good. You're not that far off there, mate. You're really not that far off there. I know Richie was taking the piss when he said it, as he always does, but yeah. So, guys, if any of you are drinking, which is probably going to cause Dale to come back, let me know what you're drinking, just out of interest. As you can see, I'm on the ciders. It goes out for another Arsenal corner. I thought you might say something like that. 84th minute pace for Creswell. Right, corner coming in. And well cleared from Masuaku. So, he's got a bit of a defensive brain when sometimes. We're not, after 4 fucking years as being a defender, he should have picked up a couple of things by now. Ball in. Frederick's head is out. Yeah. Aubameyang. Richie says pints of vodka and coke. Highly doubt that. Kieran, question for you, mate. As a yank across the sea, what is all this stuff about these American YouTubers, because they're not creating content. They're just sitting there chewing. What is all that about? Please explain it to me, because I don't get it. I don't understand how anybody can just want to sit there and put somebody eating popcorn or a gherkin or something. Please explain it to me. That was a crazy a few months back. I don't get it. Or sitting there going, hello. Kieran says he's in Brisbane. I could have sworn you said you were in the States at some point. Apologies. Richard says, Yama coming on. Yeah, apologies, Kieran. I could have sworn you said you were US. I mean, you might have been on holiday or something when you have the conversation, but I swear it was. But apologies. That's what makes me laugh about Americans saying it's Brisbane rather than Brisbane. Like, for example, in Jaws as well, for that matter, where what's his name? Clint? Is it Clint? No, it's not Clint. It's the other guy, isn't it? Robert Dreyfuss's part says, "Why would I want to go to Brisbane to see a great white when there's one here?" That cracks me up every time. Brisbane. Xhaka de Saka. Sounds like a football player. We'd sign Xhaka de Saka. Richard said, that's Hooper who says that. It is Hooper. Agreed. Thanks, mate. Thank you. They are eating porn, so it feels like you are at the London Stadium. It's a hardcore Jaws fan. Right. So if that's the case, which do you prefer? The original book or the original film? See how hardcore you really are, Sunshine. Mr. Hooper. The guy plays Clint, who was English. You'd never know, but yeah, he was English. God rest his soul. He died a few years ago. Heavy alcohol poisoning, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Kieran says the book was brilliant. Did he have it in Braille, Kieran? Did you? TSC says the film is much better than the book. I disagree with you there, mate. Really disagree with you. The book is 10 times better. It really is. So Yarmolenko's coming on for Bowen. Not the best of decisions, but I understand the thinking behind it. Rishi, shut up. The book is always better. Just look at the Bible. 10 Commandments is a good film. It's less contradictory than the Bible is, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Rice to Diop to Ogbonna, who passes it back to Fabianski. And let's get back to the game, shall we? Even though I've been to Arsenal away a few times, and we've always ended up talking about anything but the game, really, for most of it. Rice, Yarmolenko should be passing to Fredericks now, but he doesn't. Tries to take it into the box himself. Not the best of passes over to Masuaku. But a good pass in, and Antonio being impeded, but nobody says anything. Foul there and nothing given yet once again. Yeah, Souček was being fouled there, but nothing given. Funny that, isn't it? So Fredericks is the replay on there. Actually, no. I no. Watching the replay, no. I wouldn't say that was a foul. I think it was just a coming together. But Hoodly boo. Saka. Diop gathers. I've got a Bonner. Bonner looks really short for some random reason. I have no idea what he's a tall bloke, but he looks small. Looks like a munchkin. I'm after the result. Socek. I don't know. Maybe it's the way he was hunched over or something. Who knows? But he looks small. He looks small. Saka. But thank you to the 4 subscribers we've had today. Thank you very much. Almost at 1,670 now. So thank you, guys. By all means, please do consider subscribing. We're 8 minutes away from the end of the game by the looks of things. And please do excuse me for one moment. No, I thought I was going to sneeze then. Ceballos, 2-1. Ceballos, a great pass into the Cater there. 2-1. Not a munchkin, a munchkin. Have you not seen you've not seen the Wizard of Oz? I can see why they're claiming for offside, but he's not. In actual fact, yes, he is. He is offside for that. Well, Clinics, that's your homework for this weekend, mate. Watch the original Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland. If you've not seen it, check it out. And David Luiz is about to come on. It is TSC. It is offside. There's no way. There's no way Nikita to make that run properly. No way. No. Are they reviewing it? They're not, mate. Clinics, I was thinking you meant Oompa Loompa. No, I would have said Oompa Loompa. That's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Well, Willy Wonka by the movie, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by the book. It's similar, but different. I mean, why would an Oompa Loompa sing "We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz"? You nutcase. So, yep. But TSC, you're totally right there, man. That should have been reviewed, but it's clear. It's blatantly clear. Two offsides, and we should have had a penalty. Yep. Socek's down again. Gene Marty Hunt, the lollipop guild. Haven't seen that for a while. And we're just doing the replay of it. So see if they do that angle again. No, they're not going to do it. We are from the Lollipop Guild, and we want you. It's offside. It's offside. Richie says he was behind the ball, so no offside. It didn't look like it. Really didn't look like it. So Funhouse is off. And who's come on for him? Oh, there we go. Dithering Dave. 12, 13, well, about 14 minutes to go. Clicked up. Mate, we're all stressed. It's dodgy decisions once again. Dodgy decisions once again. Handball, penalty not given, offside goal by the looks of things. I mean, Richie, I take it if he was behind the ball, he's behind the ball, but it certainly didn't look like it. And it's certainly not from Moyes' reaction there. No way. V Arsenal. Exactly, Richie. Yeah. V Arsenal. Masuaku coming off and Anderson coming on. Arsenal, like that. Arsenal. I'm going to use that tonight, mate. Arsenal. 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 I mean, Arsenal have been the better team, to be fair. Not by much, but they have been the better team. They've played some good football, and so have we. But they've played more. They've had longer spells of good football than we have. Because Richie took my idea, just slightly different wording. You two need to go on them. Richard Osman's House of Games, man. I would trademark Arsenal. See, it's you guys that soften the blow. These conversations that we've had, yeah, it's you guys that soften the blow about this bloody losing a game. I mean, it's Arsenal, so we all knew we weren't going to win. And my housemate predicted 2-1, and we lost it 2-1. And I said to him, "Really? You think we're going to score?" But come on, Yama. So we've got 3 minutes of the 4 added time to go. So, oh, come on, Yama. He's so slow. So yeah, so as I said, guys, Tuesday, I think I've figured out a way of doing a live commentary directly through to Patreon. So Rick, Andy, and sorry, guys, don't know where this cough's come from. I'm not sick in any shape or form. Clinic's trying to do his own one. The Gunner's more like the Varners. Skips or quavers. TSA. Quavers, man. I used to have a lot of quavers when I was younger. Diop's down. It's like, no, Alaire's down. Fuck. It's a total accident by Alaire on Ceballos then. But yeah, I haven't had quavers for ages, mate. That's an idea and a half. That is 18. Typical Arsenal fan. Coming back when you're ahead. Said nothing since half time. Absolutely nothing, you Gunner. Look, let's go Arsenal. He said absolutely bugger all for the entire game. Typical Arsenal. Gary, good evening, mate. Hope you're all right. Should have bought one Alero ages ago. Agreed. Cheese and onion or salt and vinegar. Cheese and onion, mate. Might as well talk about food instead of the football. Yeah, we only got about a minute left. You gone to 19 says I was so annoyed. Mate, how do you think we bloody feel? You guys have been playing better than we have, so you ain't got much to be annoyed about, to be fair. A handball goal. Penalty not awarded. Arguments of offside of the second. Gary Page's goal difference okay in Moyes' eyes. Them was playing shit. Which them? Arsenal or your people? Blood. JC asked Pepsi or Coke. I actually prefer Pepsi over Coke. I really do. Peanut butter, crunchy or smooth? Crunchy all day long, geez. You gonna yes. Which one? Which one? Arsenal or West Ham? Which one? Yes. I'm popping off, mate. See you soon. Yep. Don't worry, mate. All the best. Enjoy the rest of your UK. Well, that's it, guys. Game gone. Thanks very much for your time. And as I said, thank you very much to everybody that's been engaging in the chat, and also for those that have subscribed tonight as well. Thank you very much. If you like what I'm doing, then by all means, please do go check out the other videos as well. As I say, please subscribe if you haven't already done so, including those watching on Periscope. Please follow the channel on Periscope as well. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you. As I say, I'm going to go and have a chat with Garage Football now. So I don't think I'm not sure if it's live. I mean, conversations can be recorded live, but I don't think it's been broadcast live. So, but go check it out. In the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I shall see you very, very, very soon.